Hi, all. If you are listening to this reading, it's no coincidence because I was meditating, was being pushed to meditate. And when I meditated, I got this intuitive nudge to share whatever messages I received from the universe, from my spirit guides, to share it with my followers. Um, it could resonate with all of you or a few of you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it at that. Leave the reading. Don't get triggered. But if it does, there are some messages that you need to take very, very seriously. I'm not going to use any cards today for this channel messages for this reading. The first message that I got was you are now ready to ascend into the next chapter of your life. It's not just about your life as such. It's about a spiritual awakening wherein you are being asked to leave behind your old identity, okay, your old spiritual gifts. You may have had this recent nudge about a new gift being downloaded, okay. So you are now ready to ascend into this version of you that's even more psychic, if that's even a word. Um, so if I can even call it that, but you are now ready for that, and it's now time for you to face it instead of running away from it, okay, from that reality. So your spirit guides want you to start cutting cords with your past self using a fire ritual. When you do this fire ritual, write down the names of the people whom you associated with in the past. Okay, this will resonate with you. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so write down the names of people that first come to your mind. Okay, write down their names. Use a cutting cords ritual. Listen to some guided meditation on cutting cords with these people. Use fire. Fire is a crucial element in this process. Okay, use fire. Cut cords with these people and have a good cry. Surrender everything to the universe. Right now, you may not be in a position or in a state where you feel like meditating. That's absolutely okay. Meditation doesn't have to mean sitting in one place, as I always say. It doesn't have to mean sitting in one place, closing your eyes and, trying to silence the mind. You can also have walks in nature, have self talks. There is something called walking meditation. You can try it out. Okay. So please do that. It doesn't have to mean sitting in one place. Indulge in your creativity. Try art. Try singing out loud. Watch some movies, especially fantasy movies. Okay. Tend to your inner child needs. Meditate as often as you can. Have a good cry. Face your fears. There is some unsettling energy in your energy field. You are about to download new psychic gifts. Okay, and the old has to leave. There is no other choice. Okay, and at this point of time, you are also being asked to leave behind your old spiritual guides. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, and embrace, be in a position where you accept receiving new guides. Okay, because this new guide is about to discipline you, is what I'm hearing, into becoming the best version of yourself. It's a long pending. Okay, this is something that you waited for a long time, but you lack the discipline to become the person that you wanted to become. With the arrival of this new spirit guide, you will tap into this highest timeline of yourself. The coming decade is about to be very powerful for you. And you are also being asked to embrace this new spirit guide by talking to them. Okay, by by using affirmations. Okay, using affirmations such as I am now ready for new beginnings in my life. Okay, if you are not going to embrace these changes, this is going to create an upheaval in your life, a tower moment. We don't need that to be right. Also, protect yourself with green light, is what I'm hearing. Some of you here could be working with dragons, violet flame, Lord Saturn. You will at last realize the reason why you've never attracted success on a grand scale, large scale, is because you are the kind of person that is meant to leave behind people so you can enter new timelines easily. You usually don't stick on to one timeline. You constantly evolve, and that's the reason success has eluded you in the past. Now that you've got this realization, for some of you here, you've already got that realization that, I don't need a massive following, especially if you're into social media. I don't need a massive following to validate myself or to prove to others that I am a success. I am already successful. I am the magic that I've been seeking elsewhere, outside. This is for some of you who've been looking for love. You've at last realized I am the love that I've been seeking outside. I am the magic, not the other person. So I better show up for myself fully, holistically. I embrace all parts of myself. You've done a lot of work on yourself. It just shows in your energy field. Your spirit guides also want you to focus on this inner noise that you've been creating with your self limiting beliefs, thoughts that pop up just so you don't become the person that you are meant to become. Those self destructive thoughts, self sabotaging thoughts. Whenever you do get such thoughts, realize these are not your thoughts. Since you're shining your brightest light right now, your aura is shining right now, since that's happening, a lot of negative entities or people around you could be trying to project their insecurities and fears onto you, and you may inadvertently try to absorb their energy. Okay, so whatever fears and insecurities you're facing right now, they are not yours to begin with at all. So please use energy protection rituals, wear crystals, work with crystals, visualize, and be very careful what words you use in a conversation. For some of you, I think this is a warning. The words you use are mantras. Be very careful what words you use when you speak to somebody. Okay? You could be feeling a lot triggered right now. So don't get into other people's dramas. Okay? Don't get into conflict. There could be people around you who are trying to make you meet them at their level. You've long outgrown them. This is not needed. Okay? You don't need to succumb to that negative way of attachment. You've long outgrown that. Yes? What else? Your spirit guide, this new guide, also wants you to start asking for peace in your life, as opposed to, you have the free will to manifest whatever you want in your life. But primarily, ask for peace in your life. Peace. Peace of mind. Please also take the time to rest, because this transition that you are going through, this transitionary phase is not easy, right? Some of you here could have problem with ENT related stuff, ear, nose, and throat, even teeth for that matter, or even throat chakra issues. That's okay. It's your body's way of healing itself. It's not about, it's not a disease. It's just a way of healing. It's the body healing itself. You could be seeing yellow butterflies a lot lately, potted plants, birds chirping. I know it's getting repeated because even in the previous message, previous reading, I pointed to this. Birds communicating with you, you becoming a master manifestor. That's also happening. What else do you need to know right now? It's time for you to protect your dreams from prying eyes, is a message I'm hearing. Don't overshare. Don't overshare. Protect your manifestation. Don't talk about it with anybody. Don't overshare details. Keep it all to yourself. I know people have good intentions, but sometimes when we overshare stuff and they share their opinions, it may sometimes trigger us. Supposing you have a best friend who wishes you only the best. You have an idea. I have a marketing idea where I think I'm going to start this Google Ads campaign. Okay. And she's like, no, that's not a good idea. Google Ads campaign at this point of your journey, you cannot do that. Okay. Try something else. Try marketing your content on Instagram first and then move to, Google. But your inner voice tells you, I should start this Google Ads marketing stuff. But she says otherwise. And there is this conflict that arises. Her intentions are good, but it's time for you to start trusting your intuition more as opposed to other people's ideas. Yes, their intentions are good, they are coming from a good place, but it's time for you to start showing up for yourself more 100% without any kind of self doubt. Whatever your intuition is telling you, follow it. Okay, no compromise, right? You could be thinking, what am I doing with my life? My life is a big question mark right now. It's okay to feel that. Okay. Your guides are telling you it's okay to feel that. It's okay to be in this bittersweet energy. You could be feeling that. Okay. You know something big is about to enter your life and you feel sad for the old that's leaving your life. And that's absolutely normal because we're human, right? So it's time for you to start accepting that sadness is a good emotion to be felt. If you are called to watch this movie called Inside Out, please do watch it. Okay? Yes. Right. Also, if something's not working out in your life, please don't focus too much on what's not working out. Create gratitude lists from time to time. Okay? Have a separate book for gratitude. Yes. Use markers, use highlighters, write down what you are grateful for with a pen and paper, okay? Not digitally. Right. That way, your guides are telling me you will manifest your dreams way faster, way sooner, okay? Your hands have power, collective. Your hands, they have power. Use them. You may have noticed whenever you write down things, they manifest faster. I'm not saying when you use digital list, they're not going to manifest, but your hands, yes, you are going to use your hands for, typing stuff, but this has more power, is what I'm hearing, okay, for some reason. What else? Don't force yourself to meditate, is another contradictory message I'm hearing. If you don't feel like meditating, if you don't feel like listening to somebody, if you don't feel like listening to a tarot reading, but feel compelled to listen to it, stop right there. Even if you feel that in this reading, okay, when you hear me talk, stop right there. Come back when you feel like listening to my message. Don't force yourself into doing something that you don't feel comfortable doing, okay? It's crucial for you to be in isolation right now, solitude, embrace solitude, sacrifice short term goals to attain longer term goals, right? And say no unapologetically, all right? If you don't feel like doing something, don't do it. You don't need excuses. You don't need to feel guilty, right? What else? Take sound baths is another message I'm hearing. Sound baths. There's someone in your energy field, maybe a family member, a relative, or a friend who's missing you, who wants to connect with you, but you've long outgrown them. Okay, so this person's energy could affect you a bit. This has to, maybe you're feeling sad because they are in that energy. Okay, so you know who I'm talking about. What do you need to do about it? Why this message? What do you need to do about it? Cut cords with this person, because though they have good intentions for you, they have some old self-limiting beliefs that will stop you from attracting abundance. In the next stage of your life, collective, you are about to amass great fortune, okay? Because of the work that you've done on yourself. But this person, though they are good intentioned, they still have limiting mindset when it comes to money. Old mindset, toxic mindset when it comes to money. Okay. Toxicity isn't bad. Toxicity could also be something that we've outgrown, right? It could also be something that we've long, we've grown out of, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Okay. We also have some toxic trait, all of us. So don't complain about other people, for a few of you here, okay? Few, not all. Don't complain about other people. Don't feel righteous, for a few of you here, not all. Don't feel righteous. Don't let other people stop you from being the person that you are meant to become. You've long done this, and this has to stop. This has to stop. You will not let others or yourself stop you from being the person that you are meant to be. Take a vow, create a commitment to yourself, draft a commitment to yourself, call it the sacred commitment to myself. It's a contract that you make with yourself. I will no longer dim my light. I want you to make a list of 11 commandments, okay, to yourself, addressed to yourself. Write it, sign it with a date, okay? Keep it inside your wardrobe. That's going to bring in a lot of blessings, collective. This is going to be a sacred commitment, so please treat it with respect and sincerity, okay? Do it with sincerity. It's not just some job, okay? This is going to change the trajectory of your life. Make a sacred commitment to yourself. So, with this, I'm ending this reading. Thank you so much for your trust in me. If you like this reading, please do subscribe to this channel. Hit the thumbs up icon, share your feedback, and share this with your friends and family. Thank you so much.